Always, always, always be honest about your level of success. Hey, these are 20 videos talking about how to achieve our goals and our dreams as actors and filmmakers. So, why is it so important to make sure you never overstate how much interest there is in you as an actor or in the things you're associated with as a filmmaker? Well, I got a back pocket full of stories about times where either I was or someone else was the person who was overstating the amount of interest or investment there was in the things that they were taking part of. There are so many times where you might get involved with a filmmaker who's talking about, I've got all these investors interested in paying for this film, or I've got all these big name actors who are going to be a part of this project that I'm doing, and you show up on set and it is nothing like what you expected. If you're the person perpetrating that, you are all of a sudden breaking the #1 level of trust that's necessary to be able to make a project together that's going to impact people. So if you're not being honest about what you bring to the table, people are pretty much immediately not going to want to work with you, and you run the risk of blacklisting yourself. But at the same time, it's also important to be honest on the other side of things. Don't undersell yourself. Know your value. It's super important to make sure that you're speaking boldly and proudly about the stuff that you have done that is worth talking about. One of my big habits that I need to break is that I will often, if I'm cast in a project that I'm proud of, even if I want to talk to people about it, if they ask me about it, I'll sweep it under the rug. I'll talk down about it in an attempt to be humble, or at least to feign humility, you know? So they'll ask me, oh, how was that experience? And it's just a couple of words. And when I do that, I shoot myself in the foot because I don't allow people into the creative process and into my excitement about this project that I've had the blessing of being a part of. And so if I don't allow them into that, then they have no idea how much of an asset I can be to their team when they're making a project. So you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're overstating your value and if you're understating your value. So making sure you know what it is and just being straight up and honest about it is the best way to successfully promote yourself as an actor and to achieve those goals that you're working toward. Have there been times where you haven't been honest, or you found yourself disappointed with the stories, the tall tales that someone else has told about their level of success? Let's talk about it. Let's figure out how to be on the same plane, on the same level of aiming for honesty and aiming to promote ourselves without overstating what our skill level is or what our value is. I appreciate you being here, holding me accountable. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.